Good morning, everyone. Dr. Mindy Salvino here. I wanted to do a video on sleep issues in children. It's a common theme that I see in my practice. Mothers bringing their children in and they tell me they don't sleep. They wake up numerous times in the middle of the night, or it's a baby that's like a year and a half old, and they're like they've never slept through the night. So, what are some common reasons for this? Number one is pH. If you've watched my pH video, I'm always referring to that. If you have an acidic pH, it causes sleep issues, either going to sleep or staying asleep. So that's the first thing that I look at when I check someone's urine and saliva when they come into the office, especially if they're all ages, but for children as well. Another thing that can cause sleep issues is UTI. One of the little known UTI symptoms in children is waking up frequently in the middle of the night, nightmares, night terrors, and waking up in the middle of the night and crying and just being like disoriented, not really knowing where you're at, what's going on. That is a UTI symptom in children, and that's something that would be recurrent. So that's something they would experience multiple times a week if that was the case. Another thing that can cause sleep issues in children is too much screen time. So screen time activates the same areas of the brain as drugs do, as cocaine does. And if someone has a lot of screen time within the few hours leading up to bedtime, it keeps the brain excited and it makes it really difficult for it to wind down and go to sleep. So eliminating screen time is incredibly helpful. Another little known factor that a lot of people experience is an EMF sensitivity. So EMF stands for electromagnetic field, and this is the electromagnetic field is like an invisible field that electronics give off. Your cell phone, your televisions, your TV receivers, your VCRs, anything that is electrical in nature, the smart meters on the side of your house, they give off a ton of EMF. And there is a good part of the population that's very sensitive to electromagnetic fields. I have a lady who brought in her 10-month-old baby, and she said this baby has never slept a single night in its life, never. And so I had her get a shungite EMF necklace for this baby, and it has slept every single night since because it had an EMF sensitivity. So that's something that's really inexpensive. A shungite necklace, you can get them on Etsy. They're like $9. It's basically a black rock that absorbs electromagnetic fields. So if you're sensitive to this type of thing, that might be a good thing to start with your baby. If it's not sleeping, your baby's not sleeping, get an EMF or a shungite necklace. I wear one called Harmony, HARMONI, harmony.com, and that can also cause an inability to sleep. Parasites is another thing that can cause sleep issues in children to look into.